Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Carpenters and Cars here. Please forgive my sleepy face. I just woke up. I wanted to give you guys an update on some of the things that I've been doing the past few days. And forgive me today because it's also raining and the weather's kind of crappy. So we're going to make the best of it, okay? First of all, I wanted to give a big shout out to my neighbor. This fella moved down here from up north and bought this 50-acre plot of land right across the street from my house. And he's living in his RV right now, and he is building this pole barn all by himself. And let me mention, this man's 60 years old or better. And he is literally doing all that by himself. He has a skid loader and a tractor to help him. But just don't ever say you can't do it, you know? I have to do things by myself all the time. It's just how you get her done. So there's the Comet this morning. She's nice and wet. And I did manage to get the roof on my new shop. So got a long way to go, but at least we can stay dry now. I got a video on this coming up soon. We're gonna take this old, I don't even know what kind of go-kart it is, but it is made in America. It is an American-made frame. That is an American-made Briggs & Stratton overhead valve 6-horse engine, and it runs like a champ. But she is a single wheel peel, and we're going to do a live axle, and I'm also going to do a Predator swap. So I look like the circus coming to town riding around on this thing, but it's fun, and my kids love it. So the engine hoist has been sitting out in the rain, and the wheels are completely froze up. And if you look here where I drug it to where it's sitting, I made a nice little trench for the water to run right underneath my shop. So be fixing that, I guess. And I did put penetrating lube on all that, so it'll be good in a few days. So last night, I got the motor together. Some of it, anyway. I put the heads on, put the water pump on, put the spider tray in. Had to make a trip to O'Reilly's and pick up a lifter back there. That one right there is kind of a oddball. It's a little bit different than the one beside it as far as the roller. I really don't want to take it back apart and show you guys, but just take my word for it. It's a little bit different, and I hope and pray that it doesn't affect my performance. Keep in mind, I am a carpenter. I am not a mechanic. I do this for fun, and just as I do in carpentry work, I learn from making mistakes. So maybe you guys can tell me if this is right. Last night, I took these brand new ARP head studs and I applied Moly lube to the very top where the washer goes, and I torqued them down in this sequence. This one, this one, this one, this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then I came back over here and I did that one. And then I did that one. And then I jumped all the way back over here and I did that one. And I did that one. And I started with 50 pounds. Boom, 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 boom. And then I went to 70 pounds. And then I went boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And I called that good. So maybe it's not. Maybe we'll blow a few head gaskets before I figure it out. But no big deal. It's just how I do it. These guys got torqued down to 120 pounds, based on everything I saw on the interwebs. That's fine, which to me just seems like a ton of torque on that little tiny bolt. And honestly, I think it's like 3/16 shank on that bolt. I don't know, it's just nothing. But I torqued it down to what it said, and it ain't going nowhere. So this morning, bam, let's move over to this. This is a Holly Street Dominator dual plane intake, and it was on the 289 that was in the comment whenever I brought it home. And I know I probably shouldn't have painted it, you know, I know that, but you know, I'm just me and I like doing things my way. So we're just going to slap it on there and run it, see how it does. And the underside's not too bad, honestly. I got to get the little bit of paint off of it. I'm going to use awesome super scraper from Mortsky Repair. If you guys haven't got one of those, stop by Mr. Mortsky's website and grab one of those, because it's awesome. Got some goop right here I got to get off, but she'll come right off. And then I'll take a little bit of that denatured alcohol there and wipe her down. And I just bought this for the hell of it because I've never used orange, and I don't know, we'll just see how it works. Experimenting here. So, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, last night I had a little bit of whiskey, and you know, I do my best work when I have a slight buzz. So yeah, anyways, and also it is a great thing that I will not have to be putting these ugly valve covers back on this engine. Those were the ones that were on the 289. That intake was on the 289. No, I lied. That was actually in the back seat of the car. I think this was the factory carb and intake. I don't know. I'm a carpenter, I don't know. But so I did wrap these long tube headers down here. They're going to go on this motor. Let's see here. I think that is a box full of motor mounts. So yeah, I want to take a minute and just show you guys the new valve covers that I got. And these valve covers came from Scott Drake. They were the cheapest thing on Amazon. And let's just plop one on there. Bam, see how it looks. Oh yeah. Caution. Only install if you are a professional. Yeah, that's probably what that says. So we're gonna mess it up, but Mercury Comet, powered by Ford. These are really cool. I don't think it comes with a cap for that. We'll have to figure that one out. But it did come with these cool little things that hold the plug wires, the lightning hoses. That's right. So yeah, and these spark plugs, guys, you know, they're just in there. Don't think too much about them. I just keep them in there to keep crap out. But these were the plugs that were in the engine when I got it, and they're not too bad, you know. A little brake clean, a little sandpaper. I think the gap's a little much there, but it'll probably come back around. We're actually gonna buy some new ones. I might even put new oil in this motor. Just kidding. Of course I will. Get in there. Just give me 2 threads. That's all I want. Just 2. I'm physically handicapped because I can't record and do something with just one hand. Or I definitely haven't gotten good at it yet. I can't even get a thread, baby. Come on. Come on. Just give me 1 thread. Let me change positions here. Aha, I got you. Now, good. How are the stink bugs around y'all's house? Because they're bad around here. That's my main thought, is let's just keep those holes plugged up so no stink bugs get in them. Yeah. So, I know the valve covers are black. That's kind of why I painted the engine black and water pump and all that, just to give it some contrast, you know. Okay. Don't need you yet, but I'm excited. Put you back in there. I'm gonna get scratched now. Sideways. Get in there. Yeah. See, this is a system, and it all has to work, or the building's just going to burn down. So we can still open the fridge. Oh yeah, good to go. So, oh yeah, I have to take, this is the distributor that came in the 302. This is the distributor with the painless ignition system. There we go. Okay, so I have to swap these gears, is what I was told. That's what the man told me. And I don't really know how to do that, so I guess that'll be an experience. I'll try and record that for you guys. But something, I guess that has to match up with the camshaft, and this one was for a 289, and it's not going to match up, so cross that bridge when I get there. What other cool stuff can I show y'all? That's about it. The rest of it's in all these big boxes, and I just don't really feel like going through all that stuff. So that's where we're at right now. It's just a crappy day in cow pens, South Carolina. But let's put an intake on. You guys have a blessed day. Catch you next time.